And away we go again. Once more into the fray.
Ross is upset because we keep missing the end timer for our episodes.
I'm not upset about that.
I'm going to put you on last this. Do you know what's an easier function? An easy way to do this? And I've told you. Just let it rock. And edit around it.
This is the way we did it originally. This is the way we're going to stick to.
Alright.
Just for continuity's sake.
Yeah. It's almost a character in itself now, just missing the timer.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's made it to all 4 episodes.
Mm-hmm. And then do you want to swap Shadow the Hedgehogs?
Oh, guess who didn't actually start?
Because I'm distracting you. Because I saw Shadow the Hedgehog in your bio. I'm like,
yeah.
Do you want to swap Shadow the Hedgehogs?
No. Oh, that was a terrible idea.
Maybe we should play some Shadow later.
We should do, because it's a bad game.
I enjoy it. There's a part of me that's like...
We've established this, Jake. You're
damaged. I really enjoy the bad Sonic games because of how ridiculous they are.
Horrifically.
I can take them for what they're worth.
I mean,
And plus, right, call it being... I don't even know what you would call it, but a part of me does enjoy, like, the cheesy, over-the-top stories in them.
Here's the thing,
like,
though.
unironically.
Oh, that was terrible. Here's the thing, though. My entire experience of Sonic so far has been Generations, and then all of the shit ones you've made me play.
Oh, don't worry, we will fix that.
Will we?
Because we're absolutely...
With Shadow the Hedgehog?
No, because we will absolutely play Mania at some point for the channel.
I'm already playing Mania, yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Oh,
Just.
have you done it? Nice.
I was kind of counting in the back of my head, like, oh, this is bad.
Mania is fantastic. It is an incredible game.
All I know of that so far is that the soundtrack for the trailer and the opening is great.
The entire game soundtrack is fantastic.
It's not by the same people, though, is it? It's not by Hyper Potions.
No.
They're great, by the way.
They are good. Check them out. It's just the dead
That's
end.
it.
Right now, we're not saying anything else because you've got to go check out.
We're not coming back
until
until you. We're not going back until you actually listen to them. I can't keep that up. I don't. I don't know the rest of it. That's the problem. I do like relentlessly attacking people. This just makes me happy.
So time to talk again about how good this soundtrack is. Now that we're on the point of soundtracks. What are they called again? Spiral Mouth?
Spiral Mouth, yes.
Yeah, see, I remembered this time.
You did.
Because
they also did Twin Sanity's soundtrack.
Yeah, because over the years I've listened to more of their stuff because they've done.
They have one album. I want more of it. I do have that album, but I want more.
Well, yeah, I consider like the Crash stuff an album in itself, almost. I know they never published an album. But,
yeah.
But yeah, between the Crash stuff and
their one self-titled album, I think it was.
Very good. Very good.
Unless there is another one that I'm not aware of, I could absolutely be unaware of another one. I really hope there's another one I haven't found yet.
But since then, acapella's become a bit more of a like common form, and people are started killing the genre because it's just not as good. They're going for all pop songs and they don't sound as good.
That's the thing, like, when you make something in a specific way from the get-go, it's always going to sound better than something you've converted to. Especially with something like a cappella where something wasn't written with that in mind and it kind of needs to be. Because you aren't... When you're writing an original a cappella track, you're kind of looking at it from a what would sound good here perspective rather than a what sounds like an electric guitar, what sounds like a drum kit, or what sounds like...
Just go with what
you just put some noises in and see what happens, and it's great.
Whereas a lot of these new a cappella bands that I've noticed in a cappella groups are they are going like they're trying to focus too much on a certain sound.
Yeah. I do think weirdly though it helps with electronic stuff. because that's you're kind of doing the same thing there anyway. You just instead of
my other favourites of the a cappella guys is Van Canto.
Yes,
I'm a massive fan of them. They've done some brilliant stuff.
Swing and miss. Yeah, excellent.
But again, they don't go for really pop-oriented songs.
They don't. No,
it just seems to not work as well as the genre. Because the thing is, you get quite like a lot of synthetic sounds with those genres anyway.
Yeah.
Pop and stuff like that. So like, it already sounds like people just making noise with their mouths half the time.
Yeah.
Whereas with
that's the thing when you start with instead of making things out of instruments, if it's just noises to begin with that you've made to begin with, when you come back to it and make it with a different thing, as long as you're still making it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and don't worry, guys, I'm not just being that guy who's just like, oh, rock and roll is superior to all and stuff like that. Like, some of the a cappella groups I really like cover stuff like blues and jazz, mostly, which tend to be the best.
That's a weird thing. Like, how much do you think your taste in music has changed since the last time we recorded?
Oh my lord, Ross. I've become a lot more accepting of a lot more different kinds of music.
Yeah.
I'm still not into like pop and chart music, but
I think
blues, jazz, bluegrass, synthwave. Synthwave's a
great.
big one.
Just
that's coming in a big way for me.
Yeah, I don't know why that's picked up so. Oh God, no.
I'll tell you why.
Possibly Drive?
Early 2017, maybe late 2016, a group got formed called Gunship. They are the reason it's taken off. Gunship gained popularity because of the people who followed over from the band Fightstar.
Yes.
So when Fightstar split up again, Charlie went back to Busted. The other singer, whose name I forget now, he went and he took two of the other members and went and made Gunship. I used to know that, because
Busted are back together and they're actually really good.
Well, I've not actually listened.
I like Night Driver and I like
That sounds like an Initial D track.
It does, doesn't it?
Though there's the other one as well, Eurobeat.
Oh God, I love Eurobeat. Unironically, I'm the one person that's targeted to. It's great.
Hey buddy, you looking for a good power crystal? I found this the other day. Oh, if you get what I mean. Huh? I found it. It's mine now. It wasn't before.
It's mine.
Look at me. I'm winking. Bring me a mess of coins and it's yours. And if you see that cheapskate Von Clutch, tell him he should pay his workers better. 10 years of graduate school to have to dress this bad at work.
Well, there you go. You can just
buy one.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Yeah, to go back to that horrendous derailment, yeah, I'm the one person Eurobeat's unironically targeted to.
Oh no, I love it as well. And watching more of them. The thing that really got me back into that genre and into a lot of the jazz and stuff was actually watching a lot of Maximilian streams. The guy plays a lot of that music.
Maximilian dude. Speaking of, the creator of Initial D is starting a new series.
Yes.
That wasn't a thing. I've just hit the mic again. I'm sorry.
Wasn't that big of a waveform. I only give it a tap.
But yeah, there's a new. Is it Ghost MF?
Welcome to the granddaddy of
that sounds right, but I don't know if I've made that up.
Or shoot to win Wumpa
Well, that's the thing.
It's like the return of all the heroes at the moment.
Yeah.
Because between the biggest one being, the Kojima return. Still do not. 3 trailers after 3 years of knowing that it's going to exist, and still know nothing about what's going on in Death Stranding. You tell me what that game's actually about.
I don't know how you're even meant to decipher that mess.
It's like someone took the premise of Metroid Other M, the baby.
Yeah.
But they're making it interesting. The baby. The baby. Also known as Norman Reedus and his funky fetus.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah, it's great. There's been so much Norman Fetus and just tons of wordplay on it. It's so good. It's good having a backlog of all this stuff to talk about.
It is. It's good that we've spent like 5 years.
Because, like, I specifically want to
Because
talk...
here's the thing, we were on about, in Kingdom Hearts, we were on about favourite Disney films, and I couldn't give you a straight answer. We'll come back to that, because now I can.
I feel like I gave you my straight answer straight away, and you might
did.
remember it. Do you remember it?
Give me a minute. I can't say I've rewatched it, so I have no idea, but
That's fair enough. Well, I'm on the train of thought anyway about what you're thinking about that. With,
we'll come back to that in Kingdom Hearts anyway, we're
yeah.
going to play Kingdom Hearts.
When, with the Death Stranding stuff, everyone had this amazing reaction to that first trailer, because we all weren't expecting it. You know, and it's amazing that Norman Reedus is in it. When the second trailer came out, it revealed Guillermo del Toro is also a part of it. I'm like, you know, that's even more so, like, amazing, he's back as well.
Yeah.
Because he said he's absolutely never working on games after this point.
Yeah.
Because of how much they've shafted him. But because it's Kojima and he has that much pull, and
Yeah.
people trust him.
And the thing is, now Kojima's independent as well. I assume
it's going to be...
he's going to be shafted a lot less.
It's gonna be
Just for the fact that it doesn't involve Konami.
Yeah.
Who, like... I feel like they
Konami.
want out of video games at this point. I feel like they just want to take that
It's
particular
done
money and
now.
run.
I had so many people asking me, do I want to play Metal Gear
Survive.
beta?
No.
I didn't touch it. I didn't download it. I'm not touching anything Konami, even if it's free to play. I'm the greatest anti-Konami. We'll probably end up playing some Konami game on this
We
channel.
will, yeah, just by accident more than anything.
But don't assume that's like... They did used to make good games, I'm just not buying
they
anything
still
new.
make good rhythm games, I'll give them that. But they have kind of stolen one of their recent ones. Like, Music is just a clone of Neon FM
Yeah.
that came out recently.
But to go back to it, just the sheer excitement I have knowing that the villain of that game is going to be played by Mads Mikkelsen,
Yeah.
who is one of my favourite Hollywood actors. I love that guy to bits.
Like Johnny Young Bosch levels of love.
losing it.
Oh.
Yeah. Which, another good
Yeah.
segue, I've met that guy since then.
Yeah, that happened.
That was fun. We had the tiniest of chats, because obviously you don't want to take the time when you're there. I found out afterwards that he was actually doing a panel.
Oh,
Which
yeah,
I'm
he
gutted
was.
that I didn't go and see. But still, happy to... Oh, no.
It's time. It's his time.
Oh, no.
Brace your innocent cluck.
Alright then, give this a go.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I was meant to hand the controller off to you.
Don't worry about it. I'm actually enjoying just watching you play, to be honest.
I'm enjoying actually having a decent conversation and sort of knowing what we're on about for once.
Yeah.
It used to be just kind of a mess.
Oh, it was a mess back in the day, but... Not
So
so much
I'll
anymore.
go this way and I'll just dump down later. Oh, quicker. Go!
What's the time you have for this again?
It's... Well, you
Oh, it
pick up more
grows as you
time
get- yeah.
as you pick up more.
Chuckins.
You know, as soon as I say that, I've immediately lost my train of thought and I don't remember what we were on about. Can I scoot
Comic-Con.
behind this? I can't.
Comic-Con and stuff. Meeting David Hayter and...
Yeah, he was there at a time.
Yep.
That's not.
Although I
a safe
didn't
random.
actually get to go meet
Oh,
him.
cool.
Because the lines for him were like...
Oh, of course they were. They're always going to be. DC Douglas was there as well since the last time we got to meet him. Do you hear the ticking?
No,
I don't.
I don't hear a pipe bomb.
I mean, on the plus side, it's still running.
Maybe it doesn't for this challenge, because it
It
probably...
no, it breaks if
Or
you enter a cutscene. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
It's fine. Just pick up some time while
Yeah.
there. But yeah. Finally met Johnny on Bosch. It's as cool as I thought he would be. He's proper chill. Signed mask that I bought. The Hollow Ichigo mask. It's just finally sort of one of them things. And it's like those. It's like when them people go like, "Oh, never meet your heroes," kind of thing. That's only because like a lot of people are.
I feel like at the kind of level they're at, like, not to say they're not successful, but I feel like at that
Well,
kind of level they're still kind of down to earth to
not
some
just
extent.
Almost any celebrity is able to they will treat you like The thing is, it's the mistreatment of
Yeah.
celebrity.
Like, just the lack
and
of
stuff
respect
like
for...
that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's the people who run up and...
Yeah,
You
that
know,
don't know
you
where
get
the
those.
line is,
Yeah.
basically.
As long as you interact with people, like, normal, any one of them would give you, like, a moment at the time. But on top of that, it's over pushing your stuff as well.
If you're wondering why the conversation died, Jake's dad just walks in with a lightsaber, and I don't really think we know how to react to that.
He's just shushing us. Fantastic.
Cool.
Oh, well, alright, that happened. So anyway, back to the topic now. Like, I feel like I'm gonna kick myself now if I manage to find out, that, like, by going back, that I told this story before on the channel, but one of the most notable ones that I've met was, I don't know, you know this, still to but Christopher Eccleston, who played the Ninth Doctor. He lives in Manchester, or did at the time of meeting him. And I just bumped into him in the supermarket. Not even a supermarket, it was just a Sainsbury's off of, like, one of the train stations. It's a very small variation of what is meant to be a supermarket chain. And he's just there, like, browsing stuff. Without being overly thingy, like, overly... Just overbearing, I guess is the word I'm looking for there. Like, I just said to him... Like, I just said hello and said... well, it was kind of awkward at first because I only realised after a moment. Oh, you lose.
Yeah.
Carry
on.
I only realised a moment after that it was him, and I sort of broke the tension a bit by just saying like, "Oh, well, this is awkward." Well, no, it wasn't that it was awkward. I said, "Wow, this was unexpected," is what I said, and he sort of laughed about it, and I just said. Oh, well, keep your time, mate. All I'll say is you're my favourite Doctor, and I'm looking forward to you in... Which is going to date this. I'm looking forward to you in Thor Dark World.
Well, I mean... I don't know what to say to that other than that seems like a good place to end. I think this is a diorama. It is.
Oh,
I'm just doing it from the wrong side.
Alright,
that would
do
have
this
been a
and
much
then
better outro.
I think you can trigger it from the bridge. Oh, no, it's fine. Grind the bones. See you later, everyone.
Bye.
This is a good stopping point.